Squish them, mash them, chew them up for brunch, and finish them off later for dinner or lunch. From tomatoes to tomatoes, as long as they were organic, they were at the Great Tomato Competition. We're here today at the Diversitat Aged Care Great Tomato Competition. Based on the look of the contenders here today, we have a very, very competitive field. But they haven't met my friend Tommy. I'm here with Bill Johnson, who has entered his tomatoes in the most beautiful tomato section of our competition today. Now, Bill, tell me your secrets on how to cook up the best tomato in your garden.
Well, first they need good manure, plenty water, and they grow. If you don't put any manure, they not grow.
Very good advice. Now, how long have you been growing tomatoes for?
From the time I come to Australia, 1960, I emigrated here to Australia.
Very nice. Now, what do you do with your tomatoes? Do you eat them fresh? Do you cook them up in a nice pasta?
Some friends come into my place and I said, you can pick up the tomatoes and no problem, you know. I give it to friends if I have extra, you know.
I've had a look at your tomatoes. Very close contenders to take out the win for the most beautiful tomato, Bill.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm here with Mick, who has entered tomatoes and these two beautiful chilies in the competition here today. Now, you're from Macedonia originally. Are chilies a big thing in Macedonia?
Oh, yes. We preserve these chilies, and we roast it, peel it off, and cook it for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and preserve it. We call that ivar. And we put them in a jar, and you can last for all your family for a year. Also with the tomato, you can make sauce or whatever, you know, everything's, and it's very good there. Especially in Australia, we enjoy because every house has got a big backyard, so you can do whatever you like, you know. So,
well, Diversitat here are obviously supporting different cultures and having these things here.
Definitely, I enjoyed meeting all over the places, many different nationality, because always you can learn something. Doesn't matter where it's come from and what color it is, you know. So I enjoy it much as I could.
Well, it's a great event here today, supporting different cultures, and obviously you've got your chilies in, you've got your tomatoes in. How are you feeling about your chances today?
Oh, the chances, it doesn't worry me much about the chances, you know, winning or not, you know. So the main thing is we are here and involved, and we present what we produced. This is the main things, but winning or not winning, it doesn't matter really.
Now, Mick, this here is my tomato that I've entered today. I don't know about my growing abilities in the taste department, but in the looks department, I'd say she's a bit of a right Bobby Dazzler there.
Exactly. Is absolutely correct on everything except the taste, like I say. So, I don't know, maybe some better tomatoes than this for taste. But if this one goes, that supermarket, because this one lasts longer, that's why supermarket got it.
And I didn't get it from the supermarket.
The supermarket, they don't get it, that's tomatoes, because they're very soft. They won't last that longer.
There you go, folks. Don't buy your tomatoes from the supermarket. Buy them from Mick. I'm here with Jeff Hicks, who's just been absolutely pummeled with tomatoes from all angles. How are you feeling?
A little sandwiched at the moment.
You look a bit like a BLT minus the L and the B. What possessed you to partake in this event?
I didn't actually volunteer for it. I was working away in the southwest of the state and had a look at my emails. We'd like to thank Jeff very much for volunteering.
So you involuntarily volunteered?
Absolutely.
You entered some tomatoes in the competition today, but they weren't quite tomatoes, were they? Would you like to explain that to us?
Well, they're very rare breeds of tomatoes, and yeah, look, I grow them fairly exclusively, fairly eye-catching.
Yes, they were definitely eye-catching, and good luck with the clean-up. I'm here with Eleanor, who's one of the judges here today at the tomato competition. Now tell us, what do you look for in the perfect tomato?
Well, the perfect tomato to have a nice smell and smooth skin. It doesn't have to be too watery. And if it's red outside, it has to be red inside too. Because otherwise the one that you buy in the shop, when you cut them, they're white inside. So you have to look for all those things and the taste.
Well, I did enter my own tomato in the competition, but I didn't come away with the win, which was quite disappointing. Do you have any tips for me for next year?
Well, I do my own way. I put the seeds in about July, and then when they're about 12, 15 centimetres high, I put them into the ground, but I put plastic around. So that, and the stick already there, ready to tie them up when they come up.
Yeah, it's like the perfect tomato. Now, one final question. What is your favourite tomato dish? So, bolognese or tomato soup or what?
Well, I make tomato or bolognese, but we make it a bit different. And everybody in different countries cook a bit different. Thing about the tomato I like that you can put them and freeze them while.
Yes.
No wash them, just pick them from the plant, put them in the freezer, and then when you want 1 or 3 or 5, you just take them.
How long do they last like that for?
You can last for 12 months. Then when you take them out, you put them under the cold water and automatically the peel comes off.
I did not know that. That is life-changing. And grow them yourself and they'll taste even better.
Oh, yes, definitely.
We need an overall winner.
Already decided?
Yeah. Smell and the taste. There's not much water in it. It's solid. A lot of pulp into it. I gave a 9 out of 10.
Keep it on scared.
Tommy and I didn't quite take out any of the top honours today, but we do have our little certificate of participation here, another one to add to my growing collection, and we have each other. This has been Louisa and Tommy for Pulse Geelong.